Hola. Okay, what's up, everybody? Can we hear? Just make sure everybody's turned up. We can all hear. Nice, loud, and clear. Yeah, that sounds better to me. Okay, how are we doing? It's chat time. Hi, Gigi. She's here. She's flying over to Dallas for Millennium, which I will be there come Wednesday. Hi, Esther. One of the peeps, David. How you doing, Mr. David? So Gigi is taking off on her plane right now, heading over to Dallas, which means I think it's probably more than an hour flight. So Gigi, safe flight, all right, honey. And maybe we'll be around still. Who knows? So glad you're here. I'm just going to warm up and thanks, Gigi. Thanks for giving my little sound check. Gigi is awesome. Yeah, I'm on my own. I'm going to go fly solo, but we do have Taras from Virginia, our guitar player, that is going to help us finish that You Give Love a Bad Name track that we started. That was started with Cha-Cha, remember? And then it went right into Foxtrot. So he's coming on tonight, and we are going to start finishing up that little Cha-Cha Foxtrot track of You Give Love a Bad Name, which we're all going to do and finish. So Mark Brock, Mr. Man in Memoriam, could sing that. So we're still going to finish it for him, and we're going to have a big rockin' version of it for him. So we'll bring him back and bring all of that stuff. So Taras is going to be with us tonight as well. So I don't know if you guys remember, but I did this version with you guys. I did this version of, well, I'm going to make you guess it. I've already done this for you guys, but let's just practice our tunes so you guys can kind of, get warmed up for the game so you don't get too intoxicated by missing all of the answers, right? So let's do this one. And let's make sure we can all hear the piano. So again, I made this into Viennese waltz style, but it is not a Viennese waltz, everybody. Okay, now we're going to just warm up with our game. And if I miss your comments, sorry, I'm going to just keep checking in. Hi, Sandy. Mike is here. Hello, Rudolph, Rene. All right, so let's just do our first. Again, I've done this, so maybe some of you will recognize it. But again, thumbs up in the comments if you know it. Okay, again, I just did this 3 weeks ago, but I want to show you something I did different with this one because it went in a whole nother direction. So we're very excited about it. Listen up. Remember the chords. I just gave you a hint. Anybody? Okay, let's see if I see any. Oh yeah, Gigi got it. Sandy's got it, right? Anybody? Okay, I'll play the I'll play the verse, but yeah, you guys got that one pretty good. So let's play that one. So that was the Viennese Waltz of Who's Crying Now, right? And I love this version that came out of this because, I mean, who doesn't like this song? Oh, that's a good one. Okay, I could just go on that forever for that tune. So now what happened was, that's right, Journey, you know it. Hi, Lisa. Lisa, nice to see you here. Arthur Murray. Yeah, okay. So that was, Who's Crying Now? But I was making up this little salsa track. Remember we were making a salsa and we were doing salsa last week with Yamil Conga, and we were trying to do the Use Me Up, right? So I was tooling around with that drum track, and all of a sudden I just started playing this Who's Crying Now in salsa rhythm. And oh my goodness, it was a lot of fun to play, I got to tell you. And I mean, it just became this jam. Hi, Wendy. How are you? Of course it was you, Wendy. It's all you. It's always Wendy. Wendy's bread and butter, that team. Yeah, Taras is coming soon. Okay. Oh, okay. Hi. All right. That was Wendy. Hi, Virginia Beach. There you go. I thought that was like, I didn't know. Okay. So it ended up being using this song as the same with the salsa rhythm, but man, did it become intense. So check this out, because this just ended up being a fun jam session. And I just kind of did a little bass line and kind of just went through the one verse and the chorus, which is the same of the chord. So once you guys hear the chord, you'll know exactly where we're at in. So try to sing along in your head as I jam to this, because the whole point, remember, was to follow the chords, know those chords when they get played, and that way you can know the song and enjoy whatever the version is way sooner than most people. So we're gonna pick that up. So check it out. We're gonna do our little, yeah. Yeah? How do you think? What do you guys think? Do you think that works as salsa? Great place to spend a holiday. I know it's so hot. Try being in Vegas right here. Give me some feedback, everyone. How'd that feel as salsa? Because to me, there's so much to do in this song while it's going on. So, feedback. Yeah. Feedback is good because it feels good. I mean, it feels good either way. I mean, you could be like doing, uh, you could do it American rhythm. Let's get it a normal rhythm. That's like crazy slow. Okay, see, there's your rhythm, right? That's the thing is like, I think it works really well. So yeah, that just goes every which way. So let's see what you say. Lisa says, "Oh yes, massive possibilities." Okay, cool. I feel like it has a Vegas pool resort feel more than a dance feel. Just my take, which is true, Sandy. Thank you for saying such, because it does. It does. That bass line right there itself. It's just like the bam bam. It's a more kind of a solid digital groove than like feeling like a band or feeling like that salsa orchestra feeling behind you. And that's the thing, is like salsa to one feel is like, yeah, rhythm wise, I like to listen, but rhythm wise on this end, maybe it doesn't feel the same, and it doesn't make my body move, but I like hearing some of those things. So that can also totally be like that. And that is exactly the style of this salsa. So yeah, Sandy, spot on, right on. I did want to remind everybody of the paradiddle. I ran into David over there in Colorado. I was in Denver over the weekend at the Colorado Star Ball, and that was awesome. And David was there, and I don't know what we were talking, and we were talking about what we last time. We were talking about the paradiddle, remember? And so I don't want you all to forget what the paradiddle was, remember? And that is to practice your rhythms instead of just doing right, left, right, left, right, left, right, like you did. Remember, we did this on our chest or on our stomach. We did right, left, right, left, right, left, left. Or if you say paradiddle, every time you say the diddle, it's a double. So paradiddle, get it? And then left, paradiddle. So left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right. Got it? Let's all do it right. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. Left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right. That's the paradiddle. All right, so don't forget our paradiddle. Now, I wanted to share with you guys, first of all, I have to get to this, everybody. Now, I'm updating my app. So the dance app. The app has all new graphics, new colors, new functions. And the best thing about the app, well, there's two great things about the app, is the streaming is now even better and easier and way more functional than before. And two, we are going to open a radio station with the app. And it's called MusicMills Radio. And basically, it's professional rounds 24/7, all the styles, including a dance party channel, which I've compiled 45-minute dance parties, the bachatas and the West Coast and all that fun stuff, all edited down with 2.5 minutes. It's a great party. You no longer have to make a dance party. So, what I wanted to do, yes, David said it was a hard time remembering what that was. A paradiddle, Paradiddle, paradiddle. So I wanted you guys to see one of our opening ads, and I just made this on my own, and because basically the app, you could actually be your own DJ with my app. So I wanted to just have a little spot to give a little shameless plug and show you a little app. Check this out. This will be running in about 2 months. Check it out. Okay, did you get that? I know it was very fast. Let me do it again, and then you guys can be now ready to read something. Ready? So just check it out. This is an ad that's going to be running on Instagram and Facebook and all that stuff. So check it out again and see what you like. Those are the new graphics. There's my little happy commercial. How'd you like that? So that is going to be all released and available for you guys on the App Store or the Google Play. Like all of the Androids, every phone's going to work. Your iPads, your Surfaces, anything with a touch screen will work totally fine. All right. So I'm excited for that to release. We are going to actually launch that on the debut of our little MusicMills Monday concert venue in Boston, July 29th. Remember that on Friday night, we're going to live stream from Boston from the DBDC over there in Boston with Chris Johnston and Keith and Didio and the crew over there. And so we're very excited to be a part of that. And we're going to have our live presentation. We're going to play, we're going to play our drinking game live right there. We're going to have different kind of variations. So it's very exciting. If you need more details, let me know. But yeah, love to see any of you over there in Boston, July 29. All right. So there's that plug. Now I wanted to share with you this little short little mini documentary that I found. And the reason I want to show it to you is we're not going to watch the whole thing, but hold on. My doggies have been sequestered and they're complaining. 1 second. Okay. Sorry about that. The rest of the household took off, and they start whining and whining and whining. You know how dogs are. Anyway, I wanted to share this, just basically to share this video for a little bit of quick. I want to talk about it as we go through it a little bit, because this gave me hope for the music industry. Yeah, actually renewed kind of the faith in the music process of how it's made and why it's made and who are making the decisions and whatnot. So this song is basically a kind of a documentary on "It Wasn't Me." Da 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 da. Wasn't me. We all know. We've all heard it at the weddings. We've all that just became a massive song. But that song was never going to make an album. That song was just a fun, let's do this, whatever, but no way were the executives letting it roll. So I was just wanted to share some parts in it. That's I'll share the link as well and check it out, because this is Shaggy.
Every song, the objective is to make a hit. But for this particular song, we wanted to make something a little controversial.
And whether you're black, white, young, old, straight, gay, you all have relationship problems. Cheating is a part of people's lives.
It's reality. Who doesn't want to bang on the bathroom floor? Especially with the girl next door. They just don't want to get caught.
So this is a real depiction of like what this track went through, this song. And
yo, open up, man.
Yo, my girl just caught me. You make her catch you? I don't know what to do.
And you know, what else? Say it wasn't you.
All right. Honey came in and she got me red-handed, creepy with the girl next door.
You have to strategically write these records because we're thinking about airplay.
I was worried about every single line. I'm like, honey, on the counter. That's what you want to say? Really?
So when it comes to this video, what I like about this video is they tell how the story and the actual idea of the song came about. But then on the backstory, it came down to some careers on the line, Shaggy's being one of them, and also the executives who are deciding like really what goes on an album. And you'll learn about the relationship between the executives and those that are making those decisions about content, and then the artists that are doing all that work and pulling all that on, and then all of a sudden they yank it, or they're saying that's not going to happen. And so I just wanted to share with you this little link. And Taras is on cue for a second, so we're going to bring Taras on a second. Hopefully he doesn't have his tie on, because you know he's supposed to be rock and roll, yet he shows up on a tie. So you know, I don't know, maybe he'll opposite, maybe he'll be naked. I don't know. We could totally level up this show with Taras. I don't know. Wendy, what do you think about that? She's probably running to his office like, get your clothes back on. Anyway, my friends, I digress. So I'm going to share this little link with you in the comments, because I want you to watch it, because this is one of the pure songs. And actually the song, It Wasn't Me, the song in the end, if you read the lyrics and read them verbatim at the end, it's really more like, yeah, I found out that I don't want to cheat. I don't want to be with anybody but you. That's the whole story and ending message of this video, of this song. Everyone thinks it's all dirty, yeah, it is got its own lyrics, but the message at the end, not too shabby. All right. So please take a look. I put the link in the comments there. It's Shaggy. It's in the studio, and you really get to see inside how a real song comes out and how it possibly can become a hit. Because the way it became a hit, I don't want a spoiler. I don't want to spoil it from you, because it's such a random thing. And it's just one of those natural progressions of something that is so good. Everybody caught it, and it kept getting dropped, and it kept getting misplaced. And then all of a sudden, one person thought it was was in the right place at the right time. It blew up, and then a month later, it's a Grammy. So it's a great little piece. So I want you to check it out. It's there in the comments. Okay, if you can't get it from there, message me and I'll put you up there. Okay, guess who? Taras.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Homie? Yes, I can hear my voice in the background though somehow.
Cool.
Okay. How are you?
Good. I was like having like major technical difficulties. I was like, Wendy, I gotta figure this out. I don't know how to do this. But anyway, we got to figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey.
I'm actually. Go ahead.
So I want to go back, if it's okay. I want to talk a little bit about Mark. Is that all right?
Yeah, because you never got to come back.
I didn't. No.
You didn't kind of come back when you were I know you were out of town in a gig.
Yeah.
And couldn't even tune in that night.
No.
Let me change my little thing. Put Mark up there. There's
Yeah.
Warner, right? So everybody, this is Taras from Virginia Beach. He is the owner, studio owner. His wife Wendy, who's watching or was watching until I talked about the nudity, I think. Anyway, yeah, I would. So he's been helping us with the track. We made a cha-cha / foxtrot little medley. We were making it with Mark in mind because he was with us and we want to do You Give Love a Bad Name, Bon
Yeah.
Jovi, Mark's go-to group. So go ahead, Ross.
Okay, so I know like when I heard the news, we were in REI, like just shopping, and I saw somebody post something on Facebook and I completely like lost it. Because, I mean, A, he was reconnecting with him, which was pretty amazing. But B, he kept asking me about a certain guitar, which is
That one.
this one. And I was so looking forward to showing him Eddie Van Halen's Heavy Relic guitar. And like, so my brother.
Keep that in sight. Don't let that. Keep that in sight.
Yeah, we're going to keep it hanging right over here.
I want people to see that. So those who don't know, Eddie Van Halen, the group, that's what is that? Just like a nice replica of Eddie's guitar?
Yeah. It is.
Tell us why it looks like that. Tell us how he made it that way. Isn't there a unique something about why it looks like that?
Yeah, I mean, I'll go through it.
Yeah, I want you to go through it because this is like an iconic guitar. Everybody knows that when they see that. But tell us but I know that there's something about the design of that guitar.
Yeah. Okay. So Eddie Van Halen's always been in search of tone. Every guitar player that ever probably picks up the electric guitar, they're always after a unique tone, and he was obviously one of the major creators of this tone. So he would always like dissect guitars. He'd take pickups out, change them out, always try to figure out what would be the best sounding thing. So
are those the same pickups that he has as well?
Yeah. So they replicated everything on it.
Wow. So ladies and gentlemen, that's why it looks like a monster.
Yeah, a Frankenstein. It's a Frankenstein. Yeah.
So many guitars. So go ahead.
Yeah. So he played a Kramer. I think it was like a Kramer Pacer. A lot of people think it's a Stratocaster, but it wasn't. It was a Kramer Pacer, which was in the '80s total shredder guitar. He took off the pick guard, ripped it out. He gutted the entire thing. So in here is the pickup selector, which is like just put into the middle section. He takes out the bridge pickup, and he just uses a humbucking pickup, which is bolted onto the guitar or screwed onto the guitar because he felt as though usually they're floating. And he was like, no. He's like, I think the vibration of the wood would go into the pickup and would give it a better tone.
And ladies and gentlemen, a pickup, just so you know.
A pickup, yeah. So the pickup
is the electrical component. They're like little tiny microphones underneath the strings.
Yep.
And they amplify and distort or whatever, transfer the tone through those little microphones, through the little cord and those little knobs they use into the big, huge amp that blasts your face off. That's called a pickup.
Exactly.
Continue.
Exactly. Okay. So he only used a bridge pickup, which on a bridge pickup, it runs really hot. So you can like, you would hear him do like, so when he does all his tapping stuff, it like picks up really quick. He can do like pinch harmonics. So when you like pinch the string a certain way, it gives like a squealing type tone. And then a little detail on this, I don't know if you can see it on there, but the volume knob says actually tone. And he believed that the volume of the guitar created the tone. And so like a Strat, like a standard Strat, like this guitar right here has got like a volume and two tones.
Now ladies and gentlemen, look at that guitar.
Look at that color. Dude.
Not just the color, but like, do you see how it's clean and they're all black? It's just a nice. That's a nice suburban guitar. Now pull that away.
Okay.
Now bring up the beast, the hoe. Bring it
Boom.
up. Yeah, see? That's the monster. Okay, so
Yep.
just know the difference, and then the reason it looks like that is because it sounds like that. Go ahead.
It sounds like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So he taped it all up, and then he would paint it, and then obviously took the tape off, and that's what makes it look the way it does. But this guitar also to show that it's been played heavily, so it's all like this is a brand new guitar, and it looks like it's been like beat up, busted up. So they like took off the finish on it.
It really did.
Yeah, dude, it's like rough to the touch. So the back plate is taken off because he liked to have the springs exposed, so he knew what was in there. And then
Dude,
the neck is like dirty as all hell because like it's supposed to look like it's been played.
It's a brand new guitar.
Yeah, it's a brand new guitar. And like people are like, man, why you pay so much money for a guitar that's like all busted up? Because it's Eddie Van Halen, bro. So,
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So everyone, that is Eddie Van Halen's guitar. Now you have the history. So when you see those old 80s rock videos, you know all about what's going on that
Yeah.
guitar. And did you know that Eddie Van Halen and his brother, who was the drummer,
yeah,
Van Halen, right?
Alex. Yeah.
They both started out as classical pianists, and they
that's right.
won. They won classical piano competitions.
Yeah.
Like all of that stuff. So I mean, right there, prodigy, that's going on, and all of a sudden, Eddie picked up the drums.
Yep.
Yeah, they all didn't end up with the instruments they started.
No. Yeah, because Alex, the
Oh.
drummer, picked up the guitar first. Yeah, and then
That's right.
Eddie was the drummer.
Yep, and then switched over. So, okay, everyone, let's get back. We shared the video. I wanted you to make sure you saw that video, that Shaggy. You watch it, Taras, as well, because
Okay.
it's only 20 minutes, but it is so sincere about what, like literally, it changed his life. He was going to be gone, and next thing you know. So catch that video. It's a good one. Now we're going to go over musical differences later. I want to go through this chart while we have Taras, because he's a very busy guy. He has studios, many things to do. He does all the competitions all around with Arthur Murray. So we got him here. We're excited. Thank you, Wendy. Taras.
Yeah, right. More thank Wendy. Yeah.
I love Wendy. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we have You Give Love a Bad Name. And so we started as Cha-Cha, and it started, you can hear that, right? You hear that all right. And then it came. So he's going to play on the guitar that part, and you'll hear him coming in that part. And he'll be wailing, and then this is the rhythm. Yeah, it's on the delay.
Yeah.
This is the part where Mark was going to be singing. Right? Oh, you're a smoking gun. I don't sing, I don't. You've got heart right and you're too big. And then this is where we're going to go into Foxtrot. Check this out, everybody. Here it comes. You give love. Gun. Boom. Oh, that's Foxtrot. And then we have a little bass. Then everything comes in. How do you like that, everybody? And then this is where, yes, Ross will like take it off on here. I take it. Yeah. And so I'm excited. Now, I sent Ross this track.
Yeah, I can play the track on my end if you want to hear
Yeah, let's hear what you
Somewhere.
go with.
Okay, let's see if it works.
Because I sent him my little minus track without guitar, so he's gonna add over
Can
it.
you hear that on your end?
Yes, but turn it up a lot.
Okay, were you able to hear that?
Yeah, but is there another gain? Is there a gain knob you can throw in there
Yeah, for
that source right there?
yeah. Let me try that again. All right, I got it all the way up to 10.
Oh,
All right, that's all the way up. Can you hear it?
barely, but
Could you hear all that?
yeah, no, we heard it. I heard
Okay.
that. Yeah. Now
Cool.
fast forward that over to the foxtrot and let's hear that jam.
Okay. Let me, use a twin reverb. All right, let me back it up.
So there's your foxtrot. Okay, listen, everyone. I know it's really low, but we can hear.
It's really low.
Yeah.
Dang.
What are you playing it out of? Like what is it
Um,
coming out of your?
Yeah, I'm running all this. I'm running my PC, so I got quite the setup going on. I got like my laptop
Where-
going into my Mackie Pro FX10.
Where is what? So whatever you're playing, that's that file right now out of like a Windows player.
Yeah,
a
it's
media
going through.
player.
Yeah, I got it all the way cranked.
Do you have the volume on the laptop all the way cranked?
All the way, yeah. Let me, laptop's all the way up. Let me make sure. Oh, let's try this. Oh. Okay, this is all the way up. Any better?
A little bit. Anyway, we'll figure that out. But I can hear your guitar. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like on that part, so like on the when we have this going in and we hear the bass pipe coming in.
Mhm.
And then so you're gonna make one track here.
Yeah.
So you'll be like doom dun, 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 dun. So you'll just do strum, strum, like that. So that will be your before you go into chorus. You'll have that here, or just straight quarter note strums, doing
Like stabs, yeah.
in fact emphasizing on the second one. No, emphasizing on the second. Do ba, do 2 1 2 1 2.
Yeah.
Do ja, ja. But let me hear one. Ooh, blah, ooh, blah.
So
But
we could
you can just do the same chord though. Chord. That's it. That's it. know, is it weird for me playing because I'm off, huh?
Yeah, I was just playing that same lick over.
Yeah, but it's good because
Yeah.
if you keep that rhythm, then I can literally play with you and we're in sync. I think everybody around. No, probably not. I don't think we'd be in sync. In fact, if someone just tells us when I just played, was I in sync with the guitar? I thought I was because I was hearing.
I felt like like on my end too. It sounded
No,
like it
you
was
weren't.
insane.
No, because if you were hearing me, you're hearing me in the delay.
Oh,
So
okay.
that means I would be off of you, which means everyone hearing me is also on delay because if I'm hearing what you're hearing,
Wendy gave us a thumbs up, so I'm wondering.
oh, that
Oh, we
maybe
were
we're
good.
on. Yes,
Oh,
we
okay,
were
Sandy
good.
said we were good.
So you can play, and then I'll play with you.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like after the last verse, we'll go into like a jam session after we do the first pass through. So as we're playing, so we have the, and now here we are, first verse. That's right. And then we'll go through that here. And then just jam right there. Here's the end.
Yeah.
There's the bass line again. And then we'll just jam here. And then you'll just be like, no, just like arpeggio. And just,
Yeah.
you can also use.
Do you want it
You
to
know
be
how
dirty
we-
though, or to keep it clean?
No, this on this side you keep it clean.
clean.
Keep that cool mellow like.
Yeah.
And this is the stuff that I use to practice all of my scales and my like the fingerings of the scale, so I can get faster. And so, remember we were talking about like having something to practice, and having these tracks for me is something that I can now practice to and want to practice, because now I feel like I got people behind. I actually feel like I'm joining something, and it's fun to play.
Yeah.
So the other reason I wanted to do this with you, so you have this to start exploring all of the things on your wall that sound, and use your guitar, but you can now use all those sounds. Like I want a cool 60s vibe when this starts.
Yeah.
That just mellow.
Yeah.
So as it's going, the pattern's always the same, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just do.
Nice. Yeah.
So that's and then that literally just gets me warmed up. But then now I have something to like
Mm-hmm.
jam to. No one's around. I don't have to feel like I need to be better. There's no one around.
Yeah.
So I have freedom of not just practicing on my own with nothing behind me. Now tracks and things to not only just practice the tune, but really practice all of the elements that I could pull out of the tune.
Yeah.
That's
Which
my,
is
that's,
so crazy because like when we first talked about this, I was like, man, every part of me was like, bro, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. But then I was like feeling it. I'm like, dude, all right, I get it. I get it.
yeah, that's the glory.
Yeah.
Is for me, the songs bring back just they give me more ideas, because the more I can change it, the more I'm motivated to do something completely different, and no one is going to see it coming. That's my favorite part, is that whole surprise factor.
Yeah.
And
It's always good to like, because I was thinking like, I mean, not that I'm a jazz player, but I'm like, it feels like it goes into like a really complex jazz sounding, but if it could resolve or go back into just like the basic lick, like to bring like the true fans back into like, oh my God, that's what they did. They just,
well, the thing is, Taras, like as soon as you have this down, this chord pattern, especially just the just because, sorry, I thought I heard a dog whining. Just using just the chorus, you can just put on a rhythm,
yeah, like,
and I'll send these to you, and you can have your own jamming.
yeah,
And it don't have to be a jazz player.
yeah.
It has nothing to do with a jazz player.
Yeah.
Taras. It has to do.
Well, I guess like in my head, I'm like, I think jazz. It's like because you're like dancing around the whole like kind of underlying rhythm, like, and if you go into different like modes and all that to make it sound like crazy.
Yeah, but that is like contemporary jazz that have like a whole thing of using all the tensions and all that stuff. This is more improvisational, take off on anything you want to take off. For instance, we just did, the Foxtrot version. I just played. Give like. So anyway, we could do it in Viennese waltz.
What?
We could do it in this. Listen.
Okay.
Hear that?
Yeah. Ooh. Nice little bend there.
Yeah. So like literally that just changed. Didn't that just change the whole? Hi, Clement.
Oh, yeah.
How you doing, brother? Good to see you. There's some kind of echo going on. I think your mic is picking something up. But
Is that me?
but didn't that just feel, the whole song felt different, didn't it? Everybody. 100%. Keep it really quiet.
Nice, dude.
Then we get down low.
Yeah.
Little swing. Doesn't always have to be dramatic.
That's right.
That's dramatic. Sorry. Thank you. I'm gonna tap that.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's oh hey, quiet always. Yes, thank you, Clement. It does. Quiet always does speak louder. Every time.
100%.
Every time. So next track, next time we see you, Taras,
Yep.
let's have our cha-cha version
Yep.
and then your fill-in. Let's just do the fill-ins
Okay.
of the track. Because then once you send those to me, I'll mix it in with all of your acoustic, anything that you think that you can strum in the background, right?
Okay.
For both tunes, both dances, and then I'll lay that in there, and then I'll send that back to you. Then we both can jam. You can
Okay.
have it in your place, and we can hear you solo.
Yeah.
I'll have it in my place. I can solo, and we'll start working on that end part where we both get jammed together. All right?
So, okay. So to recap, do you want me to actually lay down an acoustic track then? Like, so we go
I want you to
that,
lay down. I want you. You know what, Ross? This is our track. I'm not in charge of the track, so
Okay.
I don't want to do anything. I want to go eat a donut and watch Netflix, but I'm not going to do that.
Stranger Things.
I'm just kidding. Oh, I
Yeah.
know.
Dude,
I couldn't.
are you
I couldn't
watching
do
it?
Stranger Things. I did the first 2 seasons, and then that was that big long gap, and they all look different. And now it feels different, and I couldn't get into the first 3 episodes of season 3, I believe.
Oh, bro.
I know. I gotta try and go
Just
back.
binge on it. Just.
Okay. Sure.
Mm.
All right.
So
Anyway,
good. The
so I
music,
want-
dude, the music, it's all like 80s inspired. Like every time you hear a song, you'll be like, oh my God, it's from our
I know.
heyday.
Brent, the old guy. I know. I get it. Appreciate it.
No.
But no, I want you to think. I mean, I don't care if it's hard rock guitar at the beginning, that cha-cha.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do a hard, like for me, if you're gonna do a hard rock guitar sound in the first cha-cha section, I suggest you find some kind of sample of Santana's guitar sound.
Yeah.
So you have like that sound, right? Then people are going to associate that sound with cha-cha for sure. So instead of heavy metal, that rock, see if you can find his distortion sound. It's got to be a sample,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I can find that. Yeah.
I know you
100%.
can. So that would sound awesome because now we have a little bit of Latin rock in there.
Mhm.
And that's what that organ is, the sound in the beginning of the cha-cha. That's the little Hammond B3. So you hear that little, where is that? No. Where's my little Hammond? There it is.
Mhm.
I'm not a real fan of our drum beat here, but I'll fix that. That's the last thing we fix. That's the easy part. Okay, we need more cowbell. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, at least it just
More
said it.
cowbell for sure. Yeah.
Awesome.
Hey, do you have an electronic kit? Or are you doing all those drum beats on your keyboard?
Oh, these are no kit. I'm not doing any kit. I'm
Okay.
doing I'm laying down tracks.
Okay.
But right now we can just loop things. So I
Yeah,
can just
yeah.
loop 8 beats and then smack it over.
Yeah.
And then there's an automated drummer in Logic,
That's right. You did tell me that. Okay.
and it will kind of, if you tell it to follow the bass line, then it will kind of follow the phrasing of the bass line. It'll put in fills
Mhm.
and variants. So that's when you add that drummer, then it makes your tracks like come alive. So it's really solid drumming.
Okay.
Clement likes it. All right, thanks. Yes, thank you. Come on. Millennium, you guys, who's going to Millennium next week? Everybody good? Thanks. David loves the jam. Just making sure I'm not missing you guys. And any comments? So you've got the notes. We want Santana guitar the first,
Okay.
and then just that. You know what? I think of that guitar sound from Nat King Cole.
Nat King Cole.
Yep. I'll tell you what. It's that.
You mean the clean, like on the Foxtrot side?
Yeah, on
Oh,
the
okay.
Foxtrot.
Okay.
Think of one of his old classic tunes. Oh, I know what song. It would be this song. It'd be this one. I think this is the song. Hold on, this is Nat King Cole, Straighten Up, Fly Right.
God, he's so good.
Oh yeah, man. Okay, sorry, I'm getting distracted.
Yeah.
There it is. Do you hear it?
Yeah.
Let's go back. Here it comes. Do you hear it?
Yeah. It sounds like a nice, like, clean 335 through a...
Yeah,
Yeah.
it has to be that big, huge, with the big, huge body, right?
Yeah. Oh, my God. I used to have one. I sold it. Damn it.
But can't you with guitar, with all of your pedals, for instance, you know, I have this down here.
Oh, yeah. Totally.
I can instantly change Hammond B3,
Yeah.
right?
Oh,
You
yeah.
can do that with pedals now, right?
Yeah. I have, like, my pedal board's a modeling pedal board, so I can model pretty much any tone.
So why would you, so if you're like, oh, I sold that guitar, is it just because it feels good to play it in that way, or it's just that one sound will come out of that guitar only?
Yeah,
Like
I
naturally.
mean, it's gonna, the tone is gonna be more, it's gonna be more accurate, because like when you try to like overly like modulate digitally, like you definitely have a loss of sincerity behind the sound, you know. But if I run it through, you know, straight 335 through an amp that's like a tube driven amp, I mean, you can hear all that beautiful tone. But yeah, you know, I mean, I don't need it, but I have like, I definitely, I got a lot of guitars.
Okay. Yeah, I just
So-
saw one go up on eBay. It's like Wendy is selling your shit.com. I
Dude.
think that was, I just saw. Yeah, that was the website, huh, Wendy?
Of course she writes, because he likes to have lots of them. Yeah, I do. I do. You know what?
Doesn't
But
matter.
Wendy,
I can
but our
collect pianos.
Stu,
I collect piano.
our newest staff member thinks it's cool. He's like, you're a cool dude because you got all his guitars. I'm like, all right, that's cool.
Yeah, you can't be not cool and have guitars on your
I
wall,
know.
especially. So anyway,
For real.
that one. So the one behind you, that's the black and gold right there.
Oh,
Next to
Telecaster?
these.
Yeah.
So can that Telecaster make that sound?
Oh, yeah, totally.
So let's do a Telecaster sound,
Okay.
because I think that's very fitting for the style when we foxtrot that, right? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Telly for sure, because if I put it in like the bridge pickup, it'll definitely sound like full and chunky and clean. Yeah.
Okay, it's time to play Name That Tune, you guys. We're actually over time, but who cares? Let's do one. I was surprised about this song because I thought it was going to be more complicated, and silly me, not at all. So I'm going to play through it, Ross. You get to be
Okay.
in public, and we get to watch you struggle. See if you
Yeah. I will. That struggle's real.
it's just the unfortunate. Whoever's sitting there is the one that has to sit there and guess. Because I don't tell anybody.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't know.
So we're gonna pull this out. Good luck. We'll do it in. I'm gonna do it in American. I hate saying American rumba rhythm because there's no such thing. I want to slap myself in the face. I'm going to do this in bossa nova rhythm,
Okay.
which means you can do the American rumba to this rhythm.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to say. All right. Let's see if this works. Now, good luck. Now, remember, put the thumbs up. Don't put the title. Okay. Here we go. Let's find our bossa nova. Oh, and this ended up being a real fun salsa as well. It's just fun to convert all these songs into salsa. You'll hear it in a second. Okay, everybody, good luck.
Oh my God. Dude, it's like, it's seriously, for me, it's like right there. Every time you do this, I'm like, oh, it's right there.
I'm gonna be so mad.
I'm so mad. Because I'm like humming it in my head. I'm like, oh, but then it's like, I lose it.
I'll give you another hint.
Okay.
I'll do it one more time.
Oh, okay.
Because this is going to give it away. Come on, people. Where's everybody? Here we go. One more time.
Oh my God. Bum, 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 bum. Oh my God. Boogie night. Is it, Sam's got it.
Night.
Yes.
Share the spice of life. Oh. We're gonna groove tonight.
Yeah.
Let's groove.
Yeah. Dude, that's so crazy.
I told you guys. I told you would recognize it
Yeah.
as soon as you get that hook. But it's like you can't not know it though.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude.
So I did a salsa.
What?
Yeah, I know, and it's fun because it's this song is literally 4 chords, the entire song, except for that little bridge where like I'll be there everywhere if you want my love. Right, that's just the bridge. This though, the whole song is it's this. So it's just 4 chords. That's it. So we do D to G, then E minor, and that is it.
So D to G to E minor?
So it's D minor,
D minor.
D minor to G7, then E minor 7, to A minor.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
D minor 7 to G7, right? Then E7 to A7. So it's like, yep.
I'm out of tune.
So I decided to put it because I had the salsa rhythm going on, and I wonder what it'll sound like if I do salsa rhythm like this. Whatever. So this is what happened. It's pretty funny. And then I think I'm gonna switch. We're gonna have a. Here we go. Check it out.
Oh, no way. Okay.
All right, everybody, just hold on to your shorts because it's really fast. It's really fast, and I just rocked with this today. Samba would be better. You might be right, Clement. You
Yeah.
might be right. So check it out, everybody. This is all right. Check it.
Oh my God.
So that's all I do is I just put that like on loop.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you just have a jam session. So I send this to you. You'll just know that there's just going to be these 4 chords the entire. And it's so show tune. Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show. I'm your host. It's like it sounds so cheesy, right? But it's literally that is the tune.
That's so amazing.
Or you could do it this way.
Oh, now comes the samba.
I'm gonna switch. I mean, come on, that sounds evil.
Yeah.
And then it gets happy.
Nice. Get that vibrato in there. Yeah. Come on, says Jim Morrison behind that grooving. Heck yeah. Yeah.
I am so in love with this noise.
Yeah, ooh. That was nice. Ooh.
press any key. Literally,
Dude.
I could not even know what I'm doing. And just like, key. I didn't even look. Watch, eyes closed.
Okay.
Watch this. I totally did that.
Bro, that's how you know you're a rock star, when you just close your eyes.
Oh, that is
Like,
not rock star.
dude,
That
come
is
on.
ridiculous goofing. But that's the jam. But then, of course, we could do this all in Viennese as well. That's the funny. We just go literally like back to. We get all mellow again. I mean, it is. Sorry, come on. See, and then you just sit there and turn it on, Ross. Boom! And then no one's around. I mean, except right now when everyone's around and watching.
Yeah.
But you, my friend,
Yeah.
until you just a privacy your own little studio and you just have these jam sessions and you look like crazy pants and it doesn't matter. I have had Lisa and all the kids walking on me and with my hair just flapping around
Yeah.
like a crazy bird. And I'll turn around and I'm like all sweating and they're just like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, sorry, like mad scientist style. But it's so much fun because
get it.
you get to make all the mistakes you want
Mhm.
and you kind of get rid of the mistakes because then you start finding, oh, easy grooves. And this method, I can roll like you just discover a lot of things that you can do with your hands and
Yeah.
improv. Because improving is just set up knowledge, really. Because you know where all the notes are. You know where the void note is in each chord, or you're supposed to know.
Yeah.
And as long as you know where that void note is, then everything is just a free jam session, and then it's just up to your rhythms and syncopations. So.
Yeah.
Okay, well, everyone, that was
Dude, that was awesome.
I appreciate you hanging out even after. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man.
Okay, guys. Well, that was a fun session. I appreciate you guys hanging out and sticking around. Clement, thanks for staying. What is Clement's name? Jim Morrison behind. Yeah, you know it. And Sandy, thanks for your comments. Thanks to everybody. Hi, Neff. Oh, he's hanging out. Maybe we'll try that in Samba version next week. And I'll put a little fat Samba beat behind it. So anyway, we'll just end in a jam session. And Taras, thank you again. When are we going to see you again? Just whenever you're not busy, right?
Yeah, not next week, but the week after, probably.
Okay, cool. We'll give you a test of all those tracks down, and we'll have nice rhythm tracks, and then we'll start working on our melody jams.
Yeah.
All for Mark Brock to do. You give him a
dude.
bad name for our homie. I know he's watching. I got him up there on the screen. Nobody forget.
Nobody forget.
And I'm telling you, it has not been easy doing these events without him, and just it is he is an irreplaceable presence.
100%.
But he's around, and we appreciate him. And thanks for hanging on the side with us, Taras.
Yeah, bro.
You're an amazing guitar player, so keep it up. You rock. I'm excited. And you're gonna expand some horizons and like get some jams going, right?
Oh yeah.
Doors are opening.
Yes.
All right, everyone, thanks for hanging out. Remember, if you need anything, you need music, remember, we're going to release our app in 1 month and a half-ish, so be ready. I'm excited. Everyone, Be excited. Okay. All right, Taras, you're awesome. Thanks so
Thanks,
much.
brother.
Everybody, have a good night. We'll see you next Monday. We'll have some more stuff. We'll do the comparison side by side next week. I apologize we didn't get to that because we're going to play American tango and international tango back to back. And you guys will be so surprised, not just tempo differences, but like really what is played for the two styles. It's gonna knock your socks off. So check that out. You'll
Awesome.
learn a lot. All right, guys, everybody, good night. Thank you so much.
Peace.
We'll have Gigi next week.